Panama City Beach. You can see it from here.
Another world up there.
You can see clear over the whole entire forest. That's the Gulf of Mexico right on the other side of those condos. Panama City Beach in the distance. It looks like
somebody dropped some construction material.
What's it called? Third Encounters of the Third Kind. Is that what it was called? It's what we're on top of right now. It is terrifying up here. Oh, here comes a big old flock of birds. I told them if they poop on the truck, they're gonna be a kebab. We've seen ospreys, hawks, and I swear we saw a falcon.
Really? Well, I wouldn't doubt falcon, yeah.
Yeah. I'm recording it live. That's Panama City Beach out there, guys. You go down, what was it, 79? 79 takes you out here.
Yep.
So that's Panama City Beach, and on the other side of those buildings is the Gulf of Mexico. And here's some of the construction people that build up Panama City Beach to make it all pretty. This is all their debris. Gotta put it somewhere.
And what's a shame is you know darn well there's somebody somewhere that could use that door.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what I was thinking. Like, there's no way of getting it to the people who need it.
That's a problem, yeah.
Because even if you do give it to, you know, charities and stuff like that, people don't go to the right charities to find it. They end up buying anyways. Well, it's just sitting there waiting for free.
They don't want it used, they want new.
Yeah, they don't want it used, they want it new. So this looks like Encounters of the Third Kind up here. And if you can see, this is the top of the pine tree line.
Well, it just goes to show how
That's a water,
what's
it called?
Americans really are. I mean,
yeah.
Other nations, people just don't get it.
I think that's a lighthouse out there.
Every American should have to travel to a third world country for a 1 week or 2 week visit, just to see what it's like, you know?
Yeah. But at the same time, they have, it looks like this in some of their streets.
Exactly.
And we have it all in a pile, like, I don't know, 70 feet taller than the pine trees around us. And that out there, for those watching, where's my finger at? There it is. Those are the condos on Panama City Beach. On the other side of those buildings is the Gulf of Mexico. And we are like 10, 15 minutes up the road from Panama City Beach. Look up Encounters of the Third Kind, and that big mountain is what we're sitting on top of, with a bunch of seagulls, ospreys, vultures.
There's a pillow, another pillow, another pillow.
Look at all these people dumping. Beautiful Saturday afternoon, and all of these vehicles are just dumping stuff because there's nowhere to take it.
Oh my God, there's nothing.
Look at this. This guy is bringing in moldy bedding that was probably destroyed during Hurricane Michael, which everybody's forgotten about. Look at that pile.
And by the end of the day, what they do, I guess, is take these big trucks these big things
and flatten
shovel
it.
all. Yeah.
Yeah, they roll it off the sides and then cover it with dirt and mulch.
Shelter them all in.
Yeah. Jay was saying that the bottom level should already be
Decomposed. Yeah.
decomposed, which is just unnerving.
And most likely probably is.
You can see fires from here.
See, that was one of the weirdest things. My daddy.
There's a fire out there.
Church, yeah. A church wanted to expand, but the only land they had was the cemetery next to them, and they actually could use that, but they had to write to every family that had people buried there to ask them permission to relocate the remains, any remains that were found, to a different cemetery. And they did, but I got to see what was left in some of those caskets, and it was like nothing.
That's disturbing.
Ridiculous.
Woo! That smells great. Let's never come here again.
Why not? But you said you wanted to work here.
Well, you said I couldn't work here, so never want to come again. Can I ask him if they're hiring?
No.
You don't want me to work out here?
You can look online and see if they're hiring.
Can I ask him how much they
He's
make?
not gonna know.
Maybe salary. He gets insurance for standing out here.
Good.
Look at the knobs on the flattening thingies.
But if you're gonna work out here, you might as well be a TSA
The
agent.
doghouse.
Nobody wants to work for TSA. Who wants to work in a junk pile instead of TSA? 5 billion people say, me! Look how high up we are. This is the part that's making me uneasy.
Well, it still gets taller every
What
day.
is that big tank? That better not be a propane tank.
Where?
That can't be, right? See the big mattress right there? To the left of it,
That's
there's...
a saltwater container, or a filter, pool filter.
Oh, okay. I was like, it didn't look like metal. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Now we get to see what it looks like on the way down. It still goes uphill. That's crazy.
On top of that.
Got 14 people watching.
But they do a layer of trash, and then they bring all of this wood chips and stuff in.
And that's what's decomposing off to the right, down there. That was all the garden stuff.
Where?
When we first came in.
Yeah, down there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that was all the garden stuff.
Yeah, you can
so
see
that
all
they
the
could
mulch
use it
right
for
here.
this. Yeah.
This is
Big
all
yard
mulch on
debris
the side of the
stuff
road.
down there.
Exactly.
Sand, garbage.
And from like
Sand,
land clearing and
mulch.
stuff like that.
Right.
'Cause some of it comes and some of it doesn't. But see the big piles of
Right.
wood
Trees.
chips,
And wood
wood
chips,
chips and
yeah. Yeah,
stuff
let's
down
see.
there. That's
Yeah,
what they use to cover.
There's the wood chips. It's a bunch of broken up trees, pine trees. Hi, you're new. What a beautiful backyard. That's a good one. That's bird attack.
Live.
Pretty much sus. So, you guys can't see down there, but it is super far down. We are way high up. Way, 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 way up there is the top of the landfill. You can see this is just layer after layer. You can see where the tractors have driven up and put mulch up there so it helps it decompose. There's bugs flying everywhere. It is something else to look at, but there's been seagulls for days. You guys saw that, but there's also been ospreys, hawks, falcons, obviously vultures. We're almost to ground level. You can see the trees are starting to get more to eye level. It's starting to be way, 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 way below us. I wonder if it's this busy every Saturday.
Probably this busy almost every day.
That is sad.
No, I don't think it's quite that busy during the week. I've come during the week and there's not been that many people, but most people work Monday through Friday.
Yeah, I was
so the
gonna
only
say,
time they
yeah,
have
so
is-
That looks like a banana tree, doesn't it?
yeah, might be some
Job
banana
is
trees.
getting rid of stuff.
Weird.
What?
We don't naturally have banana trees in this
Oh.
area, and there's a banana tree right there. And there's another one further down just by a little bit.
It's all the yard
mixture.
debris stuff. Somebody
Yeah, somebody had their
was
garden
doing
in
some
here.
landscaping and removed
I
some and they grew.
That's amazing. There's some couch. Way, way up there. This is ground level where we're at. And it is a heck of a road. You can see we were way up there. I don't know if you can even tell. It's a very bouncy road, but we were up there where those birds are. Let's try to get the reflection out, but That thing is tall. Look, somebody actually drove all the way up to the top. Oh, golly, gee willikers. And there's a bunch of, what are those, like washers and dryers and
Yes,
stuff?
that's all the appliances. And then there's a small stack of tires. And then that's all
Oh my
furniture
gosh.
and household stuff.
Well, if you guys have never been to a landfill before, holy invaders of the third kind. Moly.
Where's Molly?
Yeah, she's trying to keep it PG. Little kids and saying Wally's gonna show up. I wonder why that's all covered up with rubber. Maybe it's a part of their process. There's a bunch of tires, and there's all
Maybe they're
the
shredding the tires over there.
appliances.
Yeah.
So you come in and they weigh you, and then when you leave,
They weigh
you pay for it. But it's funny because you're like, why are you hitting on the brake a bunch of times? When really it's just the thing is shaking. He's holding up the sign. See how much we weigh. We got a big old what?
1,440 pounds.
Jeez. How much were we when we got on?
I don't know. I didn't see it, but it'll tell us.
How do you know they're not fitting?
So you pay now?
Yeah.
How much you pay cash? You have to pay card.
Yeah, I think it's cash.
Looks like cash, ladies and gentlemen. No business, contractors, or commercial recycling at this location. For options, call Waste Division. So I do want to recycling. We don't have recycling like you guys do. We really wish we could.
It's never worked out. All the recycling places. We actually did off and on for different times, but it just didn't work out. It seemed to break down, or I forget all the reasons, but it just.
I don't know if you can hear her.
Yeah.
They've tried doing recycling here and it just never worked out.
Yeah, I know at least 2 or 3 times we've tried different places.
There's there it is. Invaders of the third kind. Super garbage mountain. What we came in with and what we left with. I thought it was less personally.
When you brought that stuff